Welcome to the game room.
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Horror Pack A continuing. This time we're going to paint the guy with the big coat and the double-bladed axe. The urban legend killer, I believe, was what they were going after here. Looked online. The pictures of him on Google are kind of difficult to see because they're mostly dark. So basing it off of those and off of the Blacksite Studios actual painted model, I come up with what I think will turn out good. So anyway, let's get started. Okay, so you can see on our model here, you have, of course, you have our shoes, pants, the jacket, which is going to be the big portion of him, the fur lining around the jacket, his face. I'm just going to do it dark, and for that I think I'm just going to do a basilicanum gray, and then the axe handle and the axe, and of course you have his hands here. So let's go ahead and get started with the easiest part, the shoes, and for that we're going to use Black Templar. Alright, and okay, for the next part, we're going to do his pants, and we're going to do Gore Grunta Fur, another contrast paint. And this is a dark brown that should match up with the other dark colors that we're using pretty well. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and do his face now, since that's going to be kind of hard to get to within the cloak. Basilicanum Gray. Basilicanum Gray is not quite a black, it's like a really, really dark blackish gray. Okay, they're going to go do his jacket next, and for this we're going to use Leviathan Blue. Now this is a very dark blue, and from what I've seen from the pictures, that's pretty much what his jacket is. It's very dark blue. So we're going to try this one out. I think this should hopefully give us the look that I'm after. look closer at the pictures and a little GIF that I saw, the ruffles around his, let me zoom in here, around the here and around the bottom appear to be basically the same colored blue, but I'm going to lighten them just a tad with the contrast medium just to make them a little lighter to accent them. And then I'm going to do the gloves. Those aren't really skin colored because in the pictures he's wearing gloves, which would actually make sense. I'm going to do those in, we'll just do them in black. There's a black Templar that'll help blend in well and break up the blue just a tad. And then we'll do the fur here and the axe, and we'll be done. Alright, so I'm going to mix up just a little bit of Leviathan and Alright, back to Leviathan blue this time, and instead of the black Templar. I think this will work. Let's find out. Alright, for the axe handle, Dark Oath Flesh. Okay, for the axe blade, I'm using Vallejo's gunmetal. You can use any silver you like. I don't think it really matters. If you want it super bright and you want to tone it down a little bit with a wash, you can do that. I'm just using the gunmetal because it's already kind of washed, basically, because if it's a little darker silver. You use whatever colors you think would look cool or you have on hand. Okay, for this last part to do the fur around his head, I'm just using white. I'm using dead white from Vallejo Game Air. Again, use any white that you want, because I'm then going to hit it with the strong tone once it's dried, and that'll kind of dirty it up because it's not clean. It's not a bright white. It's very dingy. I thought about just leaving it as its current gray sear color, but I don't really think that looked quite right. letting the white dry, I'm going to add in a little blood for the blood god on the axe blades, just to, you know, make them bloody. And we're going to use a dry brush for this, a stipple brush if you have one, or two. Not going to need a whole lot. Again, we just want okay, now that the white has had a chance to dry, we're going to add in the strong tone to finish this off. And we're going to use this brush. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and get him on his base and we'll finish him off. And no, he is not completely dry, but he is dry enough to pick up and get onto the base. Now the base I've already completed, and I thought he looked pretty good right there. And let's add, so with all the killers I've been going with more of the dead grasses that I have, whether it's the dark brown or the lighter brown or this one. Let's go with so how these I apply, very straightforward. So we'll go on the bottom, and make sure you know where you want it to go. Go in there, and then press it down. Get it well stuck. And then we'll do the other one. There you go, guys. Okay, as of right now, total filming time is 33 minutes, plus intro, plus me looking at a couple things at it. So by the time I get it cut down, painting time was probably about 25-ish minutes, give or take. And I wonder if I should get a timer or something so you can see, because it really doesn't take long. That's the whole thing. It doesn't take a whole long time to get a good effect. Now you can take this to the next level. If you want to do some highlighting on, the jacket, you can, absolutely. Don't let me stop you. I'm going for tabletop quality 3 feet away, and if he looks good when you're standing there playing the game, that's all that matters to me. So that's what I'm after. I'm not trying to win any awards here. I'm just trying to get stuff painted quickly and trying to help you at the same time to get stuff painted quickly. Not everybody's a master painter. A lot of people are very intimidated by it. You don't need to be. You don't need to be. Just paint and have fun. Do whatever colors you want, and it doesn't take long. So anyway, thanks for watching. Hope this helped, and leave me a comment. Let me know what you think, and like, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Take care.